And hello, everybody, and we are back with more Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Where we last left off, the party had just finished removing their curses from Thalia, managing to collect a large amount of weapon heads of metal infused with Shardolin. They've also
Thank you.
They've also procured some resources for trying to repair Sebastian and collecting some silver that's currently being dusted at the Black Irons, as well as some idea on where to get some of the more nature preservatives and ingredients needed to help rebuild the boy.
Yeah.
When we last left off, the party was going to rest for the rest of the day as they had expended a lot of their spell slots removing those curses. So, are we wanting to skip to the next day, or do you guys want to do anything for the night?
I'm good with just skipping to the day. Unless there's something you guys want to do.
I think we all basically just sat down
We just idle around.
and we hung out
Discuss
in the
strategy.
tavern and just relaxed and had a beer or two and
Talked about your plans.
talked about the plans.
All right.
Basically, we're gonna deal with the goblin in the morning, and if we can, we'll look at the hut. It's somewhere over here, and I point to the map. Because Talia wasn't really with us, was she? Were
Eh.
you following us around?
She was there for that.
Oh, I couldn't remember if she was still in prison.
So you guys got your sandwiches, immediately went to go help Valk, and then Valk was with you for the rest of the day. Because the speaker was just very unamused with you still. Understandably so.
Now we've done nothing wrong. We solved the problem. It was barely an inconvenience for them.
It could have been a large inconvenience.
It was barely an inconvenience. I don't know why she's so upset. Sebastian's in the back of the cart, right? We're just
Yes.
basically leaving him there. Okay. With the dogs in the stable or wherever. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I think
so,
just a lovely dinner.
all right. So everybody gets their long rest, and everybody wakes up, and hearing that oh so familiar alarm.
I am exhausted. What does he say? What does this fucking goober say to us?
Seems that the folks in Goodmead have found their lost alcohol. Not quite sure what's happened, but there seem to have been a lot of corpses around in a nearby cave.
Did we return the alcohol to Goodmead?
No,
I mean, we solved the problem.
you just left everything in the cave.
I mean, the person causing the problem's not there anymore. I don't see a problem.
Seems the folks of Goodmead found their alcohol. Corpses were found at the scene.
Yes.
As soon as Celeste hears that, she's gonna sit up and go, "Oh Lord, we never told them."
I'm
We
sure
didn't
it's
even send a
fine.
courier. Oh, I hope they're not upset. I mean, we did help, like, realistically.
I'm sure it's fine. They got the alcohol back.
They did get the alcohol back.
And you
And-
know,
Some other things.
I would bet that that's all they care about.
I'm sure they'll be fine, and maybe we'll be able to convince them that we are the ones who helped.
I mean, we did. We're not lying about that.
And even though we considered taking the alcohol, we did not take the alcohol. So if anything,
There
that
was no
would make
reason
our-
for us to
we
take
would
the
be
alcohol.
better friends. I mean, we could have used it to help us start the bar, but
Oh, that is a good point.
it's
Oh, we
fine.
were
We can
going
purchase
to
some
too.
we can have some shipped up from Daly's home. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
They'll probably be better anyways, to be honest.
Of course, it's Beaumont brandy. Like the best.
My father knows a shipping company, I'm sure, or owns one, perhaps. I
Yes,
don't
it's called
remember if he
Dimension
still owns
Door.
that. I love the idea that he does have a shipping company where it's just on his days where he's bored and has nothing to do. He just moves things for people because it's fun.
Yeah, okay, it's not
Shows
even a
up with
shipping company, but
Dimension Door.
he knows how to move things from point A to point B. It's called
It's the gate
Dimension
spell,
Door.
Helly. It's the
No,
gate
he-
spell. It's a full-on gate spell.
He started it because he specifically just was curious about how other people designed their mansions.
Yes, and so he gets a
So
toy
he's
every
doing
time.
it so he can snoop. That's it.
Snooper. Perfect. Back to the table, though. That's genius. I think my father owns a shipping company. I think it's called Dimensional Shipping. Doors to Shipping. The Doorway to Shipping. That's what it's called.
It's DDM, Dimensional Door Movers.
DDM. Dimensional Door Movers. That's it.
Out of character, I desperately want to make a joke, but it would not fit for Thalia the Hermit, who has no idea what you're talking about. Okay. Come. Back into the game.
And I'm sure we could hire someone to ship it up here and make sure it gets here safe. We could get quite a large shipment from her mother and father's brewery.
Yeah, don't see why not.
But back to the present, we should go handle the goblins, and then after we handle the goblins, Goodmead? I don't know. I feel like we should just let Goodmead not know what's happening for a while. They'll be fine, right?
That sounds like a reasonable option.
They got their alcohol back. We don't really. No, we should probably let them know.
I'm sure if they're really curious about it, that they'll send a message that will come our way.
They'll send an investigator.
Yeah.
Which may or may not be fine, depending on the investigator. Hopefully they have someone halfway competent in the area. Oh, they'll send adventurers, won't they? Well, we can work with adventurers.
Just saying. Are there many more adventurers other than us around?
Not.
I
Are
will
there
say,
very many? I mean, there's
I'll
the
say,
one crew.
there's
There's
that
us and
whole
the crew.
crew of
Like, I'm
the
not
fur
saying
hires.
that there's not any, but is there a ton that's not us or that we don't know?
Yeah.
The
Like,
fur hires is
realistically,
a
how many
sizable
small
group, but you know of a few of them.
There are a couple adventurers. Are there any I should be worried about coming after us, or are they all pretty decent people that I
Beat.
know?
I mean, you've
I'd
stumbled.
be terrified. Beat.
I mean, you've stumbled into the largest, two of the larger members of the fur hires, and you weren't ripped in half.
Yeah, no, the for hires are cool. They're chill dudes. I'm talking about any of the handful of other random guys that I might know, because I was an adventurer in the area for a while. That's how I got to level 4 or 5.
I'd say nothing you need to worry about.
Yeah, honestly, there's no one to worry about, and the for hires, if they get the contract, they already kind of know what's going on, so they'll let them know.
You'll just get
And get paid.
You'll get a spontaneous fly-in from a large bird.
Yeah, I mean the one of them that seems to be the sneaky one she'll just fly in and say hello, and she seemed quite wonderful.
Also, reminder for Thalia and Celesta to hit your long rest buttons. They get your resources back.
Yeah, I need that shit. I'm sorry, I forgot to hit the button.
Yep.
It's,
There we
and
go.
you know,
All my shit's back. Thank you.
Thank you. I always forget about that part.
if you guys are gonna be going off and adventuring, you don't want to be it, and half a deck of cards.
Yeah, that would not be good.
Would be funny. For me.
Be tragic.
There, now I can see
I
my
love how
face
you
levels
added
go
for
up.
you.
Everything's funny for you, Ellie,
Appreciate-
especially for suffering. Alright, let's go get the goblin.
Let's go get the goblin.
Ladies, do either of you want the ring of the healing ring that I have? It has 2 healing spells in it right now.
Should we consider adding more right now?
I mean, it's already fully charged. It has a 3rd level and,
Oh,
and a 2nd
okay,
level
yeah.
healing spell in it.
I forgot how many levels it gets held, so.
Yeah.
I mean, I have my own healing, so it definitely probably should be one of you two who takes it.
I can take it.
Yeah, here. And I'm gonna pull the ring off because I can actually cast Cure Wounds. So I realized I was like, I don't need this ring. And I'm gonna give her its. How was it described, Helly? It's a small golden ring. It's like a sling ring from Doctor Strange.
I never really described
the-
it, but sure, we can go with that.
Well, that's what the image that's on it looks like. It looks kind of like the golden sling ring from Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I'll accept that.
And I just hand it off to her. And you
Alright.
just grip this rune if you want to cast the 3rd level, and this one if you want to cast the 2nd level.
Sounds good.
I will migrate that equipment over.
Yes, please do that.
Great.
And then we can cast other spells into it if we want to save other spells, which I think having more healing on the team is good.
Okay. And be gone.
Even though I can cast 1st level Cure Wounds quite a few times.
Alright, so you guys off to get your goblin.
Yeah.
I mean, not necessarily our goblin, but yes.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna
He
be
doesn't
your
belong to us.
envoy.
He's his own goblin.
I mean, he'll probably be a dead goblin soon.
And still then, he'll be his own goblin.
Alright.
I mean,
Regardless, let's go
would
get
he
the goblin.
though? This system. Dead bodies are items in this system.
Yeah, dead bodies are items in this system.
Which, fun fact, means that
At some point,
revivify spells don't work because it says to target a creature. And dead bodies are no
Yeah.
longer creatures.
That's one of my favorite jokes, is that it's like,
I think-
it does
I think
specify
that's-
a recently dead creature, so technically you're targeting the soul through the body. Which is really funny.
It's a good bit.
Okay. So yeah, I hand Talia the sling ring as we get breakfast, coffee, and then go to the goblin.
Alright.
Well, I guess we're going to talk to the speaker first, and then the goblin.
You're gonna say something, Val?
Thalia, she'll string the ring on one of her braids and kind of tie it to that, so it's easily accessible.
I love that.
So like it's like a strong tie. Like she's got like
I
braids
imagine
and
she
ropes and
has,
stuff.
like, yeah. She like slides it through each of the rings and then ties it off with the end of the braid.
Yeah,
I love that.
it's a pretty thing dangling. Think like a crows. If crows could add pretty things to their feathers.
If crows had jewelry,
Yes, you know they would if they
oh,
could.
they would have the best jewelry. If they knew how to
Oh,
make it, they would have the best jewelry.
Crows or magpies, those two would have the best jewelry of all the birds, I swear.
Agreed.
We're gonna go to the speaker's house after we eat breakfast. How much for breakfast, Helly?
15 copper, $15 for the 3 of you.
Dope. I'm gonna just straight up. I'm just gonna toss him a golden coin. Just one of the random ones from my pack, and I'm gonna flip my magic golden coin and toss it to him as payment.
Okay. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Yeah, time for me to roll funny magic die. Okay. As you toss the coin, the coin lands on heads, and it disappears.
And I just look at the spot where it landed, and I look at the bartender, and I look at the spot, and I go, "Did that happen? What? Why are my coins sometimes disappearing?" And I'm just gonna reach in and pull out another coin, another gold coin, and this one I'm just gonna place it
Is it gonna be
and
the,
like
is
slide
it,
it
gonna
to
be the same
him.
one?
No,
Is it
it's
gonna
a
be the
different
same-
one. It doesn't
Okay.
come back right away.
Oh, okay.
Helly,
Yes.
every time X pays for something, you should have him roll a D100 to see if it's the gold coin now to make it just disappear on him.
I could do that. on a nat 1 out of 100.
Oh, I wouldn't even do that. I would just choose a random number and have
know,
him
that's-
roll so it's different every time.
That's even better.
Cause like you are just putting your hand in a coin pouch.
I mean, to be fair, I can have all of you do that because you all have a coin.
Yeah.
Yes,
we
that
have
is
different
true.
coins.
I just don't remember the last time Thalia paid for something.
That's fair.
But I toss him a single gold, just because I'm not gonna do the math right now.
Fair enough.
While she's doing that, I'm gonna pull out my deck of cards and draw a card.
Oh boy, we haven't done that in a hot minute.
I know, that's why I decided to do it. Oh, how do I draw a card again?
I got a button for it. It was chaos.
Chaos. Gains resistance to one of the following damage types. Chosen by DM. Acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder. And the resistance lasts for
12 days.
12 days.
What resistance did she get?
Well, I'm gonna roll a die and figure that out. You have resistance to fire.
Hey, that's gonna be nice.
For a brief moment, as Thalia is like sitting at this table with her cards, her body and her skin just kind of flashes with heat. And it goes
Like,
away.
it glows slightly a little
You
bit
okay
too, and
there,
like,
friend?
and your hair kind of poofs up a little because it dries your hair instantly.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yes, I'm fine. Um,
That was interesting.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna make a personal note for your resistance, and then I will see if there's a way for me to actually add that as an in-game tracker.
Cool.
We haven't cleaned up since we fought the dragons, have we? Like, we're still all a mess right now, right?
I imagine you've
Yes.
tied up in the 3 days it's been.
I'm gonna be honest, Celesta's still exhausted, so she wouldn't have even noticed.
That's fair. You may still be a mess. I imagine the other two's at least somewhat taken care of themselves.
I kind of noticed that Talia's like looking really clean and stuff, and then I look down at myself. Oh, right. And I'm just gonna snap my fingers and prestidigitation myself clean. Even if I have to do it a few times, just clean myself up real quick.
Would any of you like to draw a
At least
card?
it's a cantrip.
Might as well. It's only killed one of my friends. And I'm gonna pull one of the cards.
Just one?
Just one. I'm not reckless enough to draw two.
You have pulled the end. Which, funny enough, was the same one that your friend pulled.
I pull the card, flip it, and I see the one that she pulled, and just, oh, and then take the damage.
So, that's
You
gonna
take
be... Are you rolling?
2d10 necromantic damage. Your hit point maximum is reduced by this amount to the amount equal to the damage taken.
Yeah,
This
is gonna
effect
hurt.
can't reduce your hit point maximum below 10 hit points. This reduction lasts until you finish a long rest, but it can be ended early by a spell, remove curse, or similar magic.
And I just changed off of remove
What
curse.
did you roll?
I just changed off of fucking remove curse.
Helly, give me damage.
Okay, I'll roll the
Oh wait,
damage.
no, I still have remove curse. Never mind, I still have remove curse. I thought I changed off of it. I think I
No,
changed off
you
of
know
it.
what?
I
Actually,
changed off the
Valk
tank good either.
should roll it.
Okay, now roll 2d10.
I'm fine with that.
10 damage.
10 damage? That's not too bad.
I'm at 46 now as my max.
Yep.
It could be a lot worse.
It could be a lot worse. It's
To
not
be
that
fair,
bad.
I rolled a 12.
I just flinch, and like the necrotic energy just pulses all the way up my arm, and you see my skin like get even paler, and like little black tendrils kind of through my veins, and then I just go, I'm never, under any circumstances, going to draw from your deck again. I think it hates me, and I'm just gonna lean back in the chair.
As the black lines, I kind of imagining like blood poisoning.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen what blood poisoning looks like?
It's not
It's
good.
It's not. I had it when I was a little kid. It's not fun. But like you can see it. And I kind of imagine it looks like that for a minute before fading out. And when it fades out, the card just kind of falls to ash in your hand before it reforms back into the deck. Sorry.
Your cards hate me. Why do they hate me?
It is the luck of chance. Lady Luck is... You are not in Lady Luck's favor, I assume.
Yes, I suppose not.
She is said to be a fickle mistress for a reason. Did I pronounce that word right?
Fickle
Fickle?
mistress.
Oh, mistress?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Does
It felt weird.
Does Nessa have any interest in pulling a card?
Let me pull a card. I'll pull a card. What's the worst
After
that can
watching
happen?
your girlfriend get struck by necrotic damage.
That is Dawn.
Oh, that one's not bad. This card
The dawn
supernaturally
that'll come when we
saps
defeat
your
him.
energy. You have never mind. Oh wait, that's dusk. I was reading the wrong
That's
one.
Dusk.
Oh my god, well.
Dawn invigorates you. For the next 8 hours, you can add your proficiency to initiative.
Yeah, that.
Nice.
I am going to just reach into my pouch, pull out the potion of vitality, and look at it and go, so I found this last night. I'm going to drink it. Because I feel awful, and I feel worse than when I woke up. Hopefully this helps. I'm going to pop the cork and just slowly drink every single drop of this potion. I'm taking my time. Not sipping it, but just slowly making sure it's all in. Last drops and everything.
Thalia's just gonna watch, like watching a train accident, like just stunned
Ellie,
silence.
is this a disgusting tasting potion, like a cold medicine, or is this like a really good tasting potion?
It's like super cough medicine.
Yeah.
It tastes like your electrolytes.
I regret that. I regret that immediately. And then its effects take effect. My curses, all curses and poisons are removed from me, and my exhaustion goes away. And I just go, oh, that's good. That's good stuff right there. What was this?
Electrolytes.
What does not end your curses.
So many electrolytes.
It removes any exhaustion you are suffering and cures any disease or oh, it's just disease and poison. I thought it said curses.
Nope.
As well. No.
You are still down your 10 hit points.
Still cursed, but now I'm not exhausted and I feel a lot better. Oh. Still aching, but I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm just gonna delete that now.
You sure you're fine, love? Are you sure you're fine?
I'm alright. Just really... It's been a rough few days.
For a few days, my
feeling
dog
better.
died.
Sebastian's dead. We took a beating from we encountered 2 white dragons, which is never enjoyable. We took a beating from a berserker. Oh, and right before that, might I mention, the day before, we fought 2 giant creatures and a troll. We've been going non-stop.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just a little bit tired, but not anymore. This was like super coffee.
Super coffee is an interesting term.
Yep. It's about how I describe it. Really energizes you. We should figure out where we can get some more of this. Although I probably
Alright,
shouldn't have
our
drank it
next-
if we wanted to buy more.
Our next step is to go get our goblin friend and continue on with our tasks.
Yes, off to the goblin.
Alright, so I'm assuming you're bringing the dogs with you this time.
Yes.
Alright. After a bit of a stroll, you get to the town hall / jail.
We're going to the speaker first.
Alright, speaker notices as you pop in, and notices you looking particularly less dead this evening.
I'm looking lovely now.
I pulled yourself off the ground, I see.
It was a rough few days, but with some rest and proper care, I can look presentable. My apologies for my previous appearance and or behavior.
Well, what can I do for you?
We're here to collect the goblin friend or enemy in your jail cell and follow him into whatever trap or diplomacy he leads us.
Ah, the envoy goblin.
Yes, him. Is there another goblin? Should we know about the other goblin?
Eh, none that you need to worry about. Let's go get him.
Off we go.
And he leads you around the outside of the building. From here to here. And gets inside and opens up the goblin cell. Alright. Don't be cause any trouble on your way out of here, and everything should be fine.
Fantastic. Good morning, my friend. Have you ever had a cupcake?
No?
Would you like to try a cupcake on our way out of town?
He slowly nods.
Very well. Follow us on our best behavior, and I will get you a cupcake. And we're gonna head to the bakery on our way out of town.
In the almost complete opposite direction of where you need to go.
Keep in mind, we're loading into the cart, right? So he gets into the back of the cart, and Sebastian is wrapped up like a mummy in sheets, in blankets in the back of the cart, like a dead body, just laying in the center of it. And I go, "Don't mind him. He's our friend. We're bringing him back later."
The guy wanted to just go into just occasionally just poke at what is the mummy.
Sebastian's already dead. What more could the goblin do?
Sally's gonna lean over to Celeste. Since when are we getting cupcakes?
I figured it'd be diplomatic. Plus, I feel like I need to check just one more time if Beldora's been back.
Okay, that makes sense.
The card reminded me of her, and I just hope she's alright.
Thalia will just nod. That's fair.
How's Nessa doing with the dogs?
Animal handling check. Here we go.
Yep. We love them.
Luckily, you're
We adore
proficient
them,
with
but they
land
don't
vehicles,
adore
right?
me. I am proficient with land vehicles, yes.
Hey, that's better than not.
Doesn't mean it's good, though.
It's an average guy with a dog, okay?
I'll give you your your vehicle proficiency to bump it up to a 15. You're doing fine.
Oh, I thought it was our. Oh, yeah, because I wouldn't be doing my vehicle proficiency.
It's just
They
they
are
were
also
animal
well
handling.
trained. They're well trained dogs. They'll listen. They just don't like you very much.
Yeah.
They're slowly warming up to Nessa.
Like, why is
They
that
probably
wisdom
also-
rather than being intelligence? I don't know.
No, wisdom makes sense for that.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It does.
It's the same reason why
interacting with
wisdom
animals
is
more about paying attention to the animals.
It's the same reason why it's perception is wisdom. And insight.
It's about the
So we roll up-
observation, the patience it takes to get there.
Fair enough.
We roll up to the bakery. Is Beldora out front? I assume not.
Nope.
That's
Okay.
the lady we killed, right?
You folks all stay out here. Mainly because the people around here are a little opposed to goblins. And I will go buy us some cupcakes. And I'm gonna get out of the cart and go into the shop.
Top of the morning to you, lass.
Good morning. I was just wondering if you had about a dozen cupcakes that I could purchase off of you. The
Yeah,
fresher, the better.
We got some cupcakes here. We've got them boxed up for you.
Perfect. And have you seen Beldora recently? I know I've asked you recently this, but I'm just wondering if you've seen her since yesterday.
I haven't seen her in a spell or two.
I believe she started to travel a bit, so I've just been worried about her. The roads are dangerous, as you know.
As I've heard, but she seems to be capable enough.
Oh, I know, but it's hard not to worry about friends, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
And then I'll pay for the cupcakes and leave. Thank you for the cupcakes. Have a lovely day.
You as well. We'll count that as
And that-
2 silver.
2 silver? Okay, I'll drop 2 silver. They're not expensive here. I mean, they're expensive for most people, but not for us.
We're also buying a dozen
They're
of them.
dangerous.
Yeah. So I come out with a dozen cupcakes. I imagine it's like in 2 boxes of 6. I hand a whole box of 6 to Nessa. Here's some cupcakes, love. And then I get into the back and share a cupcake with the goblin and with Talia. And
Yeah,
then we'll
that
have
sounds fair.
We'll have an extra in the back.
I love how you give the box of food to someone who needs to be manning the dogs.
I'm like literally it's just
Nessa
sitting
can
on
eat
my
and
lap.
drive.
It's sitting on my lap. I had to transition the reins to one hand to grab a cupcake to shove in my mouth.
The drive
I'm
got a
imagining
little
it's like
bumpy for a bit, but like nothing too bad.
Yeah, I imagine it's also like an assortment box. So there's like one that's like a frost apple cinnamon cupcake, and then one that's like a I
Like the
imagine
Dunkin'
dwarves would
Donuts
be
of
really
cupcakes?
into. Yes, I
The
imagine the
Dunkin'
dwarves would be
Donuts of
really into
cupcakes.
chocolate.
There-
And so there's like a chocolate chip cupcake.
there's 2 of
Technically,
each
chocolate
type.
is actually supposed to be toxic.
There's 2 of each type of cupcake, and they have a progressively darker wrapper that is the more quote unquote dangerous it is for human.
Oh, so the more caffeine, the more chocolate, coffee, and caffeine's in it. It's like a coffee cupcake.
Well, not even that, but again, they also put in different berries and whatnot in these.
Oh.
And again,
I'm
they're
gonna give-
dwarves. They don't give a fuck.
I am specifically giving the goblin one of the cupcakes that is the least poisonous, in other words, completely safe.
That's fair.
And then I'll also take one of the least poisonous and then offer the rest to Talia.
Well, Thalia will just grab one.
And we'll enjoy our
random.
cupcakes for a moment. If I'm gonna just lean out the front and go, Nessa, if you'd like to enjoy your cupcakes, I know it won't take very long. We can rest for a moment.
Nessa turns, both hands on the reins, cupcake halfway out of her mouth, and she's just munching.
Oh, yeah.
Ah!
How are you? You know what? You are very skilled. And I'm just gonna lean back into the cart and just sit down and look at Talia. She's eating a cupcake with no hands.
I can ride my bike with no handlebars.
I can eat my muffins with no hands.
And we're just heading out of town now.
Yep.
All right, Goblin, lead on.
Goblin said, instruct you guys that you need to go to the south gate, and then once you're out of town, is going to try to get up into the front seat area with Nessa.
Nessa can handle him.
You know, it's hard to
goblin?
it's hard to navigate.
With me?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's hard to navigate in the back seat, you know?
Well, backseat driving.
And I'm gonna open up the book and read while we ride. As
All right.
best I can.
I'm gonna pull everybody over to this scene. Because, you know, we got our map.
We're in Bryn Shander.
Man.
Yep, you guys are here. And with a little bit of navigation.
Where are we going? Why did we go in a circle there?
We got lost.
The goblin got confused, okay?
Did we get lost or did the goblin get lost?
It
Why
was
not
of
both?
us. We
What
misunderstood
thing?
what the goblin was saying, and it took us too long to figure it out.
How? Did none of us notice over here?
We noticed when
When-
we looped back around.
Like, wait a
We
moment.
got caught in a storm or something, you know? We got caught in a storm where the sun was in our... Like, the sun finally came up, and so we got kind of distracted. It was bright out. It's fine.
It's fine. I had to do something funny
No,
there.
it was Nessa and the goblin arguing over the best path, and Nessa's just like, we should have followed the river. Why did we not follow the river?
I agree, it would have been okay to follow the river, but this would have been a faster path if we didn't take that right turn. Like, at this point, Celeste is
He's the one
definitely
who told me
backseat
to
driving.
Take the right turn.
And I look at the goblin. Are you from around here? That rock did not look the same as the other rocks. If you were trying to get us lost, we'll still find our way back, and we know how to get here.
Alright. And new map.
Oh, wow. This goblin's got cool houses.
It is a long way away from any of the settlements.
Well, that's good. It is right
Yeah.
on a fork in the river, though. Perhaps they're willing to trade fish.
Bring in the good old Goblino here.
If not fish, I'm sure there's something around here they could trade. Might still be good to be diplomatic. At the very least, we could negotiate some sort of ceasefire. If there is some sort of fight happening, I don't know if people are hunting goblins around here. Wait, is Goblin Slayer in town? I hope he's not in
I
town.
doubt he would be. Gorbak was permanently retiring him from adventuring for a while.
Oh right, they even had the retirement party. I was sad I couldn't attend that one.
Alright. Follow me and we can go talk with Yarbnock.
Yes. And I lean over to Tally in the back. Like, I pull back and I, like, lean over to Tally. We're entering the goblin village. Do we want to be surrounded by goblins? Are we going to trust them, or should we have them send a delegation out?
You know, give me. How about each of you give me a perception check real quick?
I was gonna say, Helly, how much do I know about goblins? Because, like, I'll be honest, I know too many systems with goblins in them, and all of them are different.
That's fair. But let's get these perception checks in real quick.
Ooh, good, Nessa. I do want to say I am asking Nessa to stop the car at this point.
Damn, nat 20.
Hey!
She sees everything.
Yep. So,
I see all.
yeah,
You
with
glance
this,
up and you see a bunch of people around their computers staring down at a computer program, and you are on that computer program.
so as you guys
That's
can
only if
see,
there's nothing to...
there are a batch of goblin archers here that are drawn watching you, but they haven't taken any shots. They're watching. You
fair.
also notice that there are two other bows sticking out of a window up here, up in this direction.
The ones that I can see, do they look hostile or cautious, like they're worried we'll attack?
Like, are we doing? Can
They-
we do an insight?
With the 20, I'd say that they're not looking to be the aggressor.
Fair.
They're watching you because you're coming into their house, but you have a friend with you. So like, okay, we'll see what this do.
And I'm just gonna look at our goblin friend and say, actually, my dear friend, I believe it would be safer for everyone involved if you were to go in and get some of your friends to come out and speak with us. You understand we have to be careful. Don't want anyone to get hurt.
If I leave, others might attack you. You safer with me.
Ooh. Insight check.
Okay,
Is he trying to trick me?
they roll an insight.
15.
You know what? Give me another roll. For no reason.
19.
All right, you sense this man is not trying to trick or lie to you.
All
How
right.
about we meet them halfway? We'll
At
go
the very
halfway
least,
if they come halfway.
At the very least, we'll enter the village and they'll notice us and someone will come to greet us anyways. I'm not too frightened of goblins, I'm more frightened for goblins. And I guess that means we're gonna slowly make our way into the village. No sudden moves.
Is the rest of the party in agreement?
Hmm.
Yeah,
As long as we're going slowly,
sounds good to me.
I'd rather not run headfirst into a trap.
Yeah, it's better to walk calmly into a trap than run
Hey.
head first.
As you move forward, you see another tower with a handful more goblins, just watching. They're on lookout.
Okay, we're looking at about... Okay, there's 8, 10 goblins so far. And a gatehouse.
This looks to be the gate.
At the gate, your little goblin friends gonna walk up and shout, "Peace talk, Narmnuck here! Open the gate!" And after a minute or two, the gates open.
Are there any goblins above the gates that we can see right now?
Yes, there are 6 of them up there.
Oh.
3 on each side of the door.
Okay, so 16 goblins. Alright, we're trusting our little buddies. So far no one's got us. I'm just gonna lean over to Nessa. They're being very calm about this.
Alright, you guys gonna follow inside?
Yeah,
I would like to lead. I would like to go first.
Oh, we've gotten out of our cart, right? Of our dogs, or are
Yeah.
we still on the cart?
I imagine you left the dogs a ways back.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's safer there.
Okay, so
Much
I-
about
in
goblins, I don't know their eating habits. From all I know about goblins, they'll eat just about anything. I don't want them to
so
eat
what I'm imagining that this is similar to how your guys' walking order is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
close
Nessa
enough.
wanted to be
By
in
the
the
way,
front.
Helly, I would like to note I did bring the cupcakes. The last cupcake.
You guys
Oh, I
ate
didn't
the
eat
other.
all-
No, wait,
I
there's
didn't-
3. No, there's 3
I didn't
cupcakes.
eat, yeah, I didn't eat all of the ones in my box. I think I finally probably managed to eat one.
I was like, you
I
got a
gathered
dozen
all
of
the
them.
Cupcakes. I gather all of the cupcakes into a box, and I'm bringing them with. I just peace offering.
Fair enough. All right, so is gonna make your way inside.
Oh my god, there's so many. There's another guy up. There's a bunch of guys up in here too.
Well, let's say diplomatic.
Yep, very diplomatic, very polite.
Friends.
As you pass by the main gate, a fiery brazier casts a flickering light from a 30-foot high spiked ramparts that frame the main gate. The gate is 20 feet tall, fashioned out of a crosshatch pieces of wood that have been lashed together, and a heavy chain and padlock seals the gate, or did seal the gate. And as you enter into this main area, 2 rickety wooden bridges loom over this area at height of 30 and 50 feet, respectively. The higher bridge is missing a large section of its middle, and what remains of the structure does not look safe. 2 iron cages hang from beams that extend southeast off the lower bridge. One of the cages twirl with a heavy iron chain as a flurry of black feathered ravens tear into the flesh of the desolate creature caged within. Underneath the bridge is a warg with a rider on its back. The rider, shaped in cold winter clothing, appears to be a rather fat goblin. Northwest of the higher bridge, resting in the snow, are 3 large wooden cages that are completely empty.
Crows in the cage. I'm gonna look at the cage real quick. Is it a person corpse? Is it like humanoid?
It is a dead human.
Do I recognize this human?
You can try to roll investigation, but
19. Oh wait, that's not it. Sorry, 13.
At 13, not really anybody you can recognize.
Well, that was great. I hate tyrant kings. And we're gonna just follow our goblin friend, I guess. Do we still want to follow them? Is this still peaceful? I'm very quietly saying to Nessa under my breath.
Do we have a choice?
We turn around. We're gonna probably have to fight our way out of these goblins.
And if we don't turn around, there's only a 50-50 chance that we have to fight these goblins. So might as well guess.
Hey,
Flip a coin?
you never know. The one leading us, semi-likes us. It might be higher than that.
We did give him a cupcake, as we're just continuously following, just as quietly as we can, talking to each other.
Very under the breath conversation.
Mm-hmm.
As you're having this conversation, the smaller goblin in front of you says, "I need to find his name here. There it is. Subson. We got friends coming in to have dinner with the king. Out of the way." To which this goblin does not look. The goblin here does not look happy, but moves out of the way. To then you through, and as you pass through here, you start to
I
know.
do smile and wave at the goblin that doesn't look happy to move.
Connected to this large watchtower that you're about to be passing under is another chain that holds a 9-foot-tall golem-like construct with a helm-shaped head.
A golem construct hanging from a pole, you said, or standing?
It is It is attached to a contraption of pulleys to make it look like a giant marionette.
Oh, cool.
That's pleasant.
Interesting. Very artistic.
Could be worse. Not entirely sure how, but it could be worse.
All right, and you guys are
At
going to
least
take.
it's
Shall we
a suit of
continue?
armor.
You guys are going to be taking a lift that is underneath of this watchtower to get inside of it.
Okay. And then we're walking along the rampart over here.
Yep.
Okay.
Out
Well,
of
we're in a
out
better
of the
position.
Celesta and Taya, who is going to be behind Nessa? What is the
I'm gonna be
lineup?
I'm gonna be behind Talia. I think.
Yeah, I'll be behind Nessa.
All right.
That seems like a good order. Check my ladies from the front. With our firebolt at the back.
Yeah. Ordnance in the back.
Okay. Well,
Party in the front. Stability in the middle.
DPS in the front.
There's a wall being a problem.
You made it not a problem?
I made it not a problem.
It's intriguing how
Alright.
this map was set up to not actually go in exact 45-degree angles.
Well, you know, I don't make the rules, nor the map.
The map looks like someone drew it and then overlaid a grid template on top of what they drew.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
I
what
mean, that's how it
happened.
happens in a lot of cases.
They don't really think
Which
about
is-
the grid as much.
Fine, I guess. It's
All right. Inside of here, there's another batch of goblinos.
There's the guys over there, 2 over there, and I saw a bunch of guys out there too.
Glance, yeah.
So
And they're just good. They're gonna clear the way for you guys to get through.
there's another 6 over there.
I love how the goblin that's leading us is the tiniest of all of the goblins.
Oh, it's because I had to do some magic on this map and resize
Oh.
things properly, and then because I just dropped this goblino in.
Okay, 4 more. Okay, we're in the 20s now.
All right, walking into this room, and I'm gonna just kind of pile everybody in here because it's, you know, it's a tight corner. Inside here, the goblin says, "King Yargna, I brought people for peace talks you wanted."
Is this guy made of metal?
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
He's just wearing a gauntlet.
29.
Okay.
Lord.
With a nat 20,
That was a nat
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
you can tell that he has. This is a disguise that is also being assisted by the silent image spell.
I'm gonna glance at Talia. Does Talia see it?
Well, Talia, you gonna roll investigation and/or Nessa?
yeah, I'll roll
I'm not gonna
investigation.
get a real good roll.
Uh, it-
I knew
Hey,
I wasn't gonna get a good
hey,
roll. I
Hallie.
knew it.
yes.
Can I use my inspiration for this roll?
Well, I mean, roll first and see if you pass, and then you could use it afterwards. Yes, you can use your inspiration.
Use it.
Wait, what did Talia have for inspiration for again?
She rolled
Oh,
a
they had a great speech back when Sebastian perished.
No,
Oh, yeah.
Yikes.
Yikes!
So,
Well,
no, I don't see
I look
it.
at both of them and realize I'm the only one that knows, right?
Well,
Immediately.
so Thalia and Nessa think that this is just a mechanical goblin.
A mechanical
But I-
goblin? That's all we see? Okay.
That's all you
But
see.
for me seeing it, it's a disguise.
You can see it as a
and
disguise, and
mechanical
you can see through some imperfections inside of this disguise.
Can I tell what creature is under the disguise? Can I see through the disguise well enough to get an idea?
With a nat 20, you can tell that this is a goblin and that this is a gnome.
I'm
Oh,
going
it's
to
not even a
my
goblin.
eyes. I see him. My eyes go wide. I immediately look at Talia. I look at Nessa. Realize neither of them have noticed what I know exactly what I know, and I'm gonna just be like, "Ah, yes." And I look directly at the gnome and raise an eyebrow, and I say, "Hello, King. I apologize. My name is Celesta. This is Nessa, and this is Talia. We are a group of adventurers chosen to be envoys to your high and mightiness." As I do like the most insulting bow with my dress. But I also like it's the proper kind of insulting, like when you bow just right to make it a little bit bitchy.
This is when we remember that you're like actually good at this.
Your Highness.
Ah, yes. Thank you. Come, let us have a meal. And he chews away the tiny goblin. Just
The instant the door closes behind him, and be like, "Okay, I want to know, how did you do this? Because this is the best disguise I've seen in so very long. I
Ah,
need to know how you got in this
Celesta?
circumstance."
What disguise?
And I'm just gonna look at him, and I'm gonna say, "Do I need to cast Dispel Magic?"
Wait, wasn't it a gnome that we were looking for?
Nope.
Well, again,
This is
Dale,
a
you just see
dispel.
you just see this as a mechanical.
No. That's just daily remembering. Because weren't we looking for a man who was a gnome who was a friend with Celesta's father?
Yes.
We were. And I'm gonna look at him for a moment, and I'm like, "You don't recognize me, do you?"
Should I?
We met when I was very young. My father sends his regards, by the way.
Man just looks confused, but you can just see, you can see confusion in his
This is not the
eyes.
same gnome. This is not the same gnome.
Oh my. Alright. Why have we come here?
Well, I've gotten myself into a little bit of an issue.
Obviously, ladies, as I realize that Celesta and Talia are both very confused by what I'm saying,
Like Nessa's just staring at Celeste with the most confused expression, like, what the fuck are you talking about? When have you
May
met
we-
Goblin King?
may we
What
have
the
your
hell does
actual
father
name,
do?
good sir? May we have your actual name, good sir, because I would very much like to help you get out of this incredibly hilarious situation you've gotten yourself into.
Hey, can you lock the door first?
I locked the door.
Reaches over, locks
Click.
door.
Hey, this man takes off his metal helmet and reveals himself as a gnome. Name's
What the
Felix
fuck?
Ramwad.
This is the guy that knows my dad, right?
Yes.
Okay.
How did a gnome become the king of goblins?
That's
Are-
what I'm
That's
curious
all
to know.
I'd like to
Are you
know.
asking this in character?
Yes! Yes!
Well, a little bit of a predicament I had in one of my adventuring escapades, where I was caught in a little bit of an avalanche. The gnomes, the goblins found the rest of my crew. I was buried, so I was alive. But I couldn't really go anywhere. So I
You
decided
improvised.
I did what adventurers do best and improvise. And after earning my way through and showing some of these goblins the right way of living with a little bit of technological advancement, they decided to make me the king of the keep. But now,
Are you saying you're the one who started the Goblin War?
Goblin
He's the
War.
one who there's no Goblin War. You're thinking of the Goliaths.
Oh yeah. Fair enough. Continue.
But rations have been falling a little bit shy. The troops are getting a little bit rowdy. And
Threats on your life.
I fear that my disguise might not last as long as I'd like it to.
You ruled over a group of 6-year-olds for how long?
About a year.
Fantastic. So, ladies, any ideas how we get him out of this situation? Because if we just take you, they're going to attack.
Yes.
Halsey tells him that he's coming to Bryn Shander for more peace talks.
Yes, but if he disappears and never comes back without some other Fallout back plan, the goblins become a problem again.
We gotta support one of the other goblins as king. He's gotta take you down. He's gotta defeat you and take your throne.
No, he simply needs to say that he has decided to go and find other goblins to teach the ways of him to improve things, and then we will negotiate an actual trade agreement with the goblins, and hopefully stave off the goblins becoming a problem for at least until the trade becomes difficult. All right. So
Felix puts his helmet
I
back
don't know
on.
if leaving the goblins without governance is really the best idea.
Well, I assume one of the goblins is more competent than the others, correct? As I look at him, hoping beyond hope.
There's the big guy that you probably passed on your way here. He's about as intelligent as they come.
Has he been receptive until recently?
You think goblins are receptive?
That's fair. Do you expect us to kill every goblin in this place? Because that's the only other way to make this a not permanent to make this a permanent solution.
I don't think we need to kill them all, but if we can just run for it.
Okay, so
if
we run
for it,
for
we're
it.
gonna get swarmed.
No, we could get out.
I wish I had a better illusion spell.
I'm gonna look at what I've got right now because I'm thinking myself.
Because I was thinking, like, we could put up an illusion of the king and then leave. The spell, there is a spell for it. I think it's just called illusion.
Are you able to turn invisible or anything? I assume you wouldn't be stuck here if you could.
No.
Okay.
Oh, silent image is what I'm thinking of.
Okay.
Question, my
This is
dear
what he's
friend.
using.
Are you
Yes?
proficient with any sort of tools that could allow you to create something to at least distract them for a short period?
I'm a little bit. I'm a tinkerer myself. There has been that puppet out front that I've been trying to get my hands on.
Would you be able to, say, craft something, but you just don't have the time for it? I do have a spell that might be useful. And a way to transfer it to you, as I look at Talia.
I've got plenty of time to craft things. It's the materials that are most of the issue.
Oh, correct.
As he stomps on the wood and dirt floor.
Okay. How about this? Do we have any alcohol?
I'm sure there's something.
How about we
Like,
throw the
checking my
goblins
backpack,
a
but I think
feast
I actually drink all of the
with
alcohol.
our pot of infinite soup?
We'd
You
to
have
run
got a
back to
pot of
grab it,
infinite
but I-
soup?
It's
That
it's
might
not
work.
infinite, but there's a lot of soup. It's 10 portions for normal folks, and goblins are small. We could give them each a bowl full of soup as a gesture of goodwill and say that we're going to try and figure out something to help them out.
Especially
But
with food storages being low. If we get
Yes,
them drunk
and then-
enough, we can just leave.
Exactly. They get all drunk and they eat a bunch of food, they take some rest, and then we sneak you out.
Alright, that could work.
And you are the king, so you could tell them that we brought food and that you're throwing a feast for them with our food.
Well, where's this soup of yours at?
It is outside
the
of
dog
town.
cart.
Well, I'll go.
Only took
I'll send one of the goblins with you so the watchers
Wait.
don't.
Wait, better idea. It's out of view of the watchers, right, ladies?
Yeah,
Yes.
I parked it pretty far back.
I mean, why don't we just kidnap the king? He says he's going to go with us to help us to go with us to see and taste the soup so that he knows that they're getting a good banquet. He tells them all to get ready for a banquet so they're distracted. We bring him with us, and then we leave as fast as we can.
Isn't that gonna incite the goblins to attack the nearby human settlements, though?
Yeah, that's what I was
Another
thinking.
I was just going
We
to
need
say
to instill
that.
another. We need
Well,
to
if we
instill
do
another
feed
leader
them-
if we're just going to kidnap the king.
Ah, yes, that's gonna take some time. How good are you at speeches, my friend?
I've managed to last this long in this position.
And with food for them, that'll be fine. Remind me, Helly, how many gallons is the soup? It's like 10 gallons or 20 gallons of soup. Like, it's a huge pot, right?
Give me 1 second.
Isn't it like Isn't it 10 feet in diameter or something?
Are you Thalia,
It
like
is 3.5 feet in diameter.
Mm.
Holds up to 30
Thalia.
gallons of liquid.
Hmm.
It can provide a nourishing meal for up to 4 people per gallon. So that's 120 mouths.
So for real life numbers, though, with that much soup, 30 gallons is about 240 servings of a main course serving. So either way, it's at least 100. So we could feed all of these goblins a full meal. And it would be good, too. We'll just say, hey, just throw a little bit of... We won't even have them throw any food in. We could toss some of the dragon meat in.
Yeah.
We have, like, a whole dragon still, right?
You have about half a dragon.
We got half a dragon's worth of meat, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, but we need some of that for Sebastian.
Yeah.
I'd need about...
What?
We could throw half of it in.
I don't even. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, you don't
I don't think we
necessarily
need to
even
throw
need to
in
throw
that-
in meat.
Yeah, that's true. We don't have to throw anything in. Anyone got spices? I imagine we have, like, our own little spice kits on us for cooking on the road, right?
Nessa eats anything regardless of spice, so no, she does not.
Fair enough.
She had alcohol, but unfortunately I'm out of alcohol. That was the only
And
seasoning
we'll
we
share
really
a
ever
muffin
need.
with the big guy. We'll share a muffin with the big guy. We have muffins.
Well,
We'll share a muffin with the 6 people, with the 6 goblins that you think would be best for ruling this situation.
are you in the habit of segregating yourself for any reason? Like, after getting drunk?
Oh, good idea.
Sometimes.
Like, do you have, like, a room that if goblins see you going into, they expect you to stay there for a little while?
He takes a step over and hits the door.
Excellent. And we could be the private guests of you as well, so they could we could close and lock this door here that we just locked. And then we're your private guests for the night while everyone's getting drunk, and while they're all getting drunk and eating food, we can sneak out. I mean, it would be pretty easy to convince all of the goblins to just gather around a big soup pot to feed them, especially if they're hungry.
Well,
You know, that sounds like we might lose our soup pot.
Is it worth leaving the soup pot? No, we need the soup pot for a bar.
well, how about I send you back out to your out where your soup pot is, with a goblin and one of our cauldrons. You fill
You're
it
gonna
up.
need a few.
Hey, you fill it up, bring it back, and while you're gone, I'll have goblins get whatever spices we have.
Excellent.
That sounds good.
Quick plan.
Then we can just bring it back. They can make it taste how they want, have delicious food, and do we have any spices that could knock them out?
We put enough alcohol in it, I bet.
Talia, you
How
put
much
people
alcohol
to
you
sleep,
have?
right?
I can.
Goblins
Some.
are lightweights. We just need to fix
How
some
many
alcohol.
goblins do you think we could knock out? Wait, do we have? How much alcohol do we have? That is the question.
That's not
much
quite
alcohol,
how
realistically?
my ability works. It's not really based off of numbers. It's more based off of life force, so how much life they've got.
I assume it doesn't work on already unconscious goblins, so it could be used to put some of the goblins that stay up asleep.
It could be used for that, yes.
Okay. That would make it easier to get away. All right, I like this plan. Let's go get our soup. Your Highness, if you would put on the theatrical performance of your lifetime, that would be appreciated.
Yes,
And I am putting some sass on Your Highness. It's like, Your Highness.
Yes. And we'll talk more about how you know me and how your father knows me later.
Yes, we will. And also, we'll talk about why we came looking for you, which you'll find very quickly if you see the back of our cart.
You came looking for me? Interesting.
Oh, yes. We just didn't know that you were going to be here. We were going to start looking for you, and then turns out we found you without looking too hard. The goblin was a bonus.
Well, let me go find you a body or two to get you back. To lead you back to your cart.
Tell them to bring as many pots and as many soup pots as they can. It's 30 gallons of liquid.
We've got some cauldrons of our own.
Excellent.
Gonna push his way through and unlocks the door.
We're gonna follow him out.
He's gonna pound on these two doors that are directly above him. Oop. Hey, you. help these nice adventurers get some food that they're delivering for us. And they perk up hearing the sounds of food.
Mm-hmm. Good soup.
And get ready,
Soup.
and get ready to follow you guys outside.
I have a solution
So
to
no one
this.
put his mask back on, right?
Yes,
Okay.
he put it on a
I
while
wasn't sure if
ago.
you said that. I wasn't sure if you said that, so that's why I wanted to double check.
Getting the boys outside. It's amazing there. All right, and hearing
And
talks
Helly,
of
I'm gonna keep an eye out. I'm gonna keep an eye out to see if the goblins are capable of providing anything in a trade agreement. Like I'm looking around to see if there's anything of use around here that I could be like, trade, so that I can at least see if I can convince the speaker to trade food with them.
Okay. As you get led back this way to go about and collect some of the pots, some of their cauldrons for, you know, soup transportation. Let me lower you guys back down.
I can see everything. Jesus, 30-something goblins. We're almost up to 40.
I told you before, there's a lot of goblins here.
I mean, we could do it, but it would suck.
These goblins are going about and collecting and dragging behind them cauldrons that are almost as big as them. And
Okay.
in this area, you notice that these are the goblin healers' huts.
Oh.
Hmm.
I'm going to actually poke my head into one. The one that they're walking into.
Okay.
Just very politely following them. Should have asked the king for a tour, but does it look like the healers' huts have any potions or anything, or is it just like herbs and medicines and stuff?
Herbs and spiritualism.
Okay. I look around.
As they pop in, the one that was not grabbing the soup pot, it sees you and waves you inside.
I step inside. Hello. I am
Ah.
Celesta.
Hello, Celesta. I am Magnifique.
Nice to meet you, Magnifique.
Would you like your fortune read?
You know, I do have a friend who's very interested in fortunes. Would you like to meet her as well?
Sure.
Fantastic.
Magnifique
Let me
is a
gather my
friend to
friends.
all.
I can see that, and I'm gonna step outside and like wave Nessa and Talia over.
I'm start heading on over to her. Yeah.
Nessa?
Following. Cautiously. 'Cause I'm still not entirely sure. I trust most of the goblins, but so far they've been okay.
And we kind of crowd into the little hut. This is my friend. I imagine Talia can't fit, can she?
She can barely fit. She is like squatting in.
Would it be better if I put the crown on?
I mean, probably.
Oh, you can shrink with the crown, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put on the crown of resizing.
Okay.
Yeah, after noticing how tight it is, Thalia kind of like scoots back out of the building and
Taps the tiara.
pulls a tiara out of her bag, just puts it on like it's Eddie Eller type of headband or baseball cap.
And then
Alright.
shrinks.
And then shrinks
Yeah.
to half of your size.
And she
She's
just walks
now-
back in.
She's now shorter than Celesta. Oh, that
And how
works
long
quite
am I?
well.
Up to
How long
4
am I
hours.
like this again? That's right.
Yeah, 4 hours a day, you can split it up.
Yep, you can split it up and use it as many times as you want, just as long as it is within that 4-hour span. Alright. Magnifique motions the other goblin to leave through here as you guys all pile in. Magnifique closes the tent door. Ah, so you...
Ladies,
I hear
this
that
is
you are...
Magnifique.
Magnifique.
Magnifique. This is Magnifique. She is a fortune teller. And a friend to all, apparently.
I hear that you are a fan of fortunes yourself. Would you care to have your fortune read?
Hello, Magnifique. I am a fan of fortune reading. I have a card or a deck of cards myself that I will flip through. Sure, I am open to a reading. And Thalia moves to sit across from Magnifique.
Magnifique carefully takes your hand and starts almost doing a palm reading on you. Ah, yes, I see. You are aware of our king's true intentions.
I immediately, icy glare. Just silent.
Now, relax. Your secret is as safe with me as it is with him.
And why is that?
Mostly because if I were to expose him, I'm not sure who the new leader of the goblins would be. Right now...
That's fair.
Right now, our current king, is suitable enough.
You know that he wishes to leave, though.
Indeed.
And I kind of look at Nessa and look at her. Are there any fortunes that you would like to change in this goblin town?
I think that I would make myself a right leader of the goblins, but I don't think most others would.
And if the king were to set you up, it may not end well. Is that what you're saying?
Correct. Whenever a king leaves a goblin's village, whether it be retiring, as you would put it, or being killed, there's always a power vacuum.
The question is, how do we make sure the goblin we want is on top? I mean, some heads could roll. We could expedite the process. Jesus, I struggled with that word.
Something tells me that that's not going to be a viable option unless absolutely necessary.
At the very least, the turmoil would keep the goblins from causing chaos elsewhere for a while. I am sure that our friend here, however, is not would
Hey.
you be alright with that?
Eh,
Because he is leaving.
you think that the power struggle only infects the camp? The goblins will attack everybody else to show that they are the strongest.
A tournament.
What if? I was about to suggest the same thing. A tournament to decide the new
determine
goblin.
who the strongest is. Yeah.
It,
I'm gonna decide the success of the Goblin King. We can hold it after the feast.
the issue is that we don't need a strong leader. We need a wise one. And unfortunately, a lot of those are contradictory of each other.
Yes.
Tournament of wits then.
That would not sit well with the other goblins, though. This needs to be an option that they all are willing to listen to.
A labyrinth?
I see she's the smart one.
A labyrinth? How would we create a labyrinth?
That's a good
We
point.
could call your dad.
We certainly could. Do we want? Well, could I? I don't have a spell to contact him, and he's not watching us anymore.
He always seems to show up when we need him the most, anyway.
I mean,
I guess
he
that's
would.
when we had.
I
Sebastian.
know he has a few labyrinths. I'm just not sure if he'd be willing to rent them out. Although we should keep them out of the dragon labyrinth. That one's too deadly.
What about one of your dad's sports games?
Again, though, most of those require more strength than anything. Well, no, not all of them. We could fix the fight.
If
Yeah, but how can we do that with guarantee?
Exactly, and how can we do it so that it also does not fall apart the minute we leave?
if Yamnak leaves, the goblins will fight for leadership, and most likely, Snubnall will be the one to take over the throne. And he's one. I know you're here for the peace negotiations. With him, there will not be any.
Who do you believe we should kill to ensure a at least not horrible leader? Because we could go down a list, especially with the party coming. And we have many ways to kill goblins. No, not a threat to you. You seem quite fine. God, that was racist.
Yes, it was,
Fucked
dearie,
up.
but we're goblins. We're used to it.
You really shouldn't have to be. I just wish that more goblin tribes were able to turn a little bit closer to peace.
Well, most goblins only know violence. With the help of Yarbnob, we haven't had to live in only violence.
I
It's-
mean, we could just leave Yargnab as the king of the goblins, not let him go, tell him that he has to stay, but, you know, help him out a little bit. We could certainly set up some sort of trade agreement with him.
It,
Are the goblins really gonna begrudge him a trip to the city?
Could have a coup while he's away.
Hmm.
Especially if the Yognob is as ruthless as our friend here.
Yognob is our current
Not
king.
Yognob. The one that is
Snub
brutal
Scub.
and is likely Scub Scub. I apologize. I've been through a week, and your names are not as familiar as others I'm used to.
Removing him from contention may open up the area for myself to take over as the new leader.
All right. Here's a thought. What if our king chooses Scub Scub to come with us? Would you be able to fabricate a lie to the other goblins that Scub Scub tried to kill the king in transit and we killed Scub Scub in vengeance for the great king?
That could work. There's also the possibility of a trial by combat and choosing one of you as my champion against him.
I look at Celesta.
You look at
You
yourself.
have a champion.
You don't look at
I look at
yourself.
Nessa. Sorry, I look at Nessa. Sorry.
Pulls out a mirror.
My brain's fried. I look over at Nessa. We do have a champion.
Not the first time I've had to say Leia Goblin. Probably won't be the last.
She comes with experience and references.
Wait, what are my references?
Goblin Slayer.
Oh. Yeah, that
Look,
makes
you're
sense.
looking for a job to kill a goblin. The best reference you can get is from Goblin Slayer.
I will go speak with our king to see if we can negotiate the terms of his retirement. Well, it seems you three were in the middle of something else before popping in.
Oh, we're going to feed the entire goblin village.
Ah, a going away feast.
Exactly.
Well, best not keep you any longer than necessary.
And I assume you will be challenging your nemesis during dinner as part of a show.
I will talk with the king to see how he wishes to do this. He could be wishing to
Excellent.
announce his retirement and offer a fight for the throne.
I like this.
Now, it's ta-ta for now.
Fantastic. We have a village to feed. Ladies, I think our problem just got solved for us.
Yeah. Sounds like it.
She seems very intelligent compared to the others, and she saw through our friend's disguise already.
Oh, at the end of the game, she is 100% going to go blackmail his ass.
Oh yeah, I'm okay with that. Look, I don't care. It solves
She
the problem, I
seems-
don't care how.
She seems semi-intelligent. That's all we're asking for. They're goblins.
Semi-intelligent,
She'll
and
probably
she's,
keep them peaceful.
And
she's
she seems
ruthless, but not brutal.
she understands planning.
Exactly.
Hey, believe it or not, this fort has thrived under Yarnob.
Oh yeah.
They just
There's
have to run
also
into
the
food
point-
issues.
There's also the point that she's willing to negotiate with other people to solve problems. And a food issue is a problem, and she could certainly negotiate something with us to bring them more food in the future. I mean, not
Does
us
anyone-
specifically, but for the speakers too.
Does anyone else feel like we're arguing over their sapience? Or sentience? I always get the two
I-
confused.
I believe we're arguing over whether or not we think they could govern themselves, which is not necessarily the same. They are obviously sentient, just not very bright.
Their autonomy.
Yeah, their autonomy. They're also goblins don't live very long. Like what? 10 years is old for a goblin?
I feel like that sounds about right.
It's a
If
bunch
not
of
by
children
natural
playing
cause,
with
if
shit.
not by natural cause, it's by them being on the business end of a sword.
Exactly. Maybe their life expectancy will increase and we'll get lucky. But either way, she'll keep them not a problem for a while. We can come back later if they become a problem again.
Sounds good to me.
Excellent. We're gonna go out to where the guys are obviously gonna be waiting for a bit. With
Oh,
the
they're
pots.
waiting with 2 giant ass cauldrons and a
Enough-
trail
we-
in
we-
the snow.
Like I imagine we're gonna fill them almost full, both of them.
These are probably, I'd say probably 10-gallon cauldrons.
Yeah, so we'll fill them both up and still have 10 gallons left. Okay. It'll still feed the entire village.
Yeah. I mean, again, 20 gallons of soup is a lot of soup.
Mm.
Soup.
Thank you for waiting, my friends. My apologies, we were having our fortunes read. Really wonderful to know what the future holds, isn't it?
I just want my food.
Well, let's get the food.
You know what? That's entirely fair. Let's get you some food. Would you like a cupcake to tide you over?
They look at each other, then back at you.
We'll get you one at the cart, and we're gonna head to the cart with these goblins.
Alright, I'm gonna disappear for 2 seconds to go get a drink. I'll be right back.
That's okay, we're just filling up cauldrons.
Alright, and the goblins lead you to the edge of the camp.
Okay, so
They
in our
don't want
walk
to they
with
don't
these
want to leave the
goblins-
sight of Overwatch.
That's fair. We go and get the cart and we bring it back to them. Cuz we know we're not going to get attacked now, so we can bring the dogs. As long as we keep the dogs safe.
That dog, what that dog doing?
And I imagine we're just like we just are big ladles just ladling the soup as fast as we can into the cauldrons, or are we going to try and pull it out and like pour it in?
Well, I mean, you gotta make soup first.
Well, it's already soup. It's infinite soup. It's just not great soup.
Well, yeah, I don't imagine you keep this thing constantly full.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, so we're gonna pull the big soup pot out, set it pull the big soup pot out, and like clear a little bit of space on the ground. I'll cast the campfire spell under it.
You don't even
And
need
then
the
we're just gonna
campfire
start-
spell.
I'm gonna cast the campfire spell so they don't know how magic it is.
Fair enough.
I'm limiting stuff. Yeah, I'm limiting their knowledge to make it them think that it still needs fire. Just little bits, something. And I'm gonna just start, and we're just shoveling snow into it until it's full. Then it melts down. We shovel more snow until the pot's full of water. All right, spices.
I forget. Do we need to heat the pot?
Yes, we do. I look at Nessa pointedly. I'm simply going to be casting a spell to make a large amount of food for them. As I look at her. I don't want them to know the pot is infinite. The only guy who knows is the gnome, and he's coming with us. So, I am going to fake cast a spell on the pot as it comes to a boil, so it looks like I cast a spell and turned it into just a really basic soup.
You know what? I'm gonna make a roll on that.
Do you want me to make an Arcana check?
No, I'm
To beat
gonna just roll insight with disadvantage because these guys do not magic.
And they are just hungry.
Bro,
Can I
just
distract
wants
them
food.
with the muffins? They're already at disadvantage, but can I distract them with the muffins?
Don't worry, he rolled a 7.
Yeah, he doesn't know shit. As I cast I fake cast the magic, and the pot like turns it into soup. I'm like, all right, now to add some spices, taste it, make it how you like.
All right, they drop in a handful of gourd roots, you know, and
Fantastic.
you know, they drop in what they've got, which isn't a whole lot, but it's something.
It is. It will change the flavor of the entire soup because it doesn't need the right amount. It just needs some of it to make a soup pot of that. So they do that, and I'm just gonna like, wonderful. This looks like it's coming along nicely, and I'm gonna regrettably taste it.
High or low?
Hi, how you doing?
Doesn't taste the best by your standards.
Well, that is certainly goblin soup.
It's not the worst thing you've ever tasted, but it's it could have been better.
I resist the urge to puke a little bit, and then I'm gonna turn off the fire and say, ladies, would you help them pour the soup?
Yep, Thalia heads over to one side of it and was like, how do we want to do this?
You grab one handle, I grab the other. We tilt it.
Works for me. Goblin guys, you guys should hold your guys' cauldrons steady.
They are bracing for pour.
All right. Need us to roll something for this, Ellie?
Nah. The simple pour.
All right.
You've
You've
got a 3-foot mouth pouring into a 3-foot mouth. If you fuck this up, you really done something wrong.
Yeah, it'll splatter, of course, but it's not gonna be that bad.
You'll lose a little bit, but you'll lose like maybe a cup out of 10 gallons.
That's a whole portion, Helly.
And guess what? You'll still have an extra 8.5 gallons.
Yeah, I know.
What kind of check are we making for this? Is it just straight strength, or?
There was no check. It just, you did it.
Helly,
Yes.
Okay.
you're forgetting. I think it's your middle school math. A cup is only a quarter of a gallon.
Yeah, I get. Yes, but again, if you're pouring in the 2 cauldrons, you'll drop 2 cups.
Wait, how much is a liter then?
A liter and a cup are not part of the same system.
Where did the second cauldron come from?
They brought two of their own cauldrons.
Okay. Okay, I heard one. That's totally my fault.
I said they brought 2 of their own big ass 10-foot cauldrons.
We're coming on to the twilight hour. My fault for not understanding.
All right, so you guys have managed to fill up 2 big ass cauldrons, which these goblins are struggling to pull back in the snow.
Should
I'll
we
help one
them?
of the goblins pull back one.
It's a 10-gallon pot. You would be able to carry it pretty easily.
Yeah, we should probably help them.
To be fair, these guys, they've got fake muscle.
Yeah. You go up and grab one of the pots and pick it up. Can I pick it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go over and pick up one of the pots and carry it for them.
All right. Back into the camp.
It's like, have you ever plucked something from a toddler?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. You just
Like
pick it up
that.
from a toddler.
Yeah.
And then we just carry the soup back with us. After I do think we should put the cauldron back in the car before we do that.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
You can do that. Yeah. Also, during the time of while you guys were making soup, you hear it just through an old megaphone that's just, you know, a cone with just a cone that just makes you sound louder. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, yes. The great Garbnob retirement feast will be happening momentarily, followed by the fight to find our new leader from Snubsnook and Manifeek. Whoever wins the fight will become the new leader.
I love the idea that other goblins are also going to challenge Nessa, but she's going to cream them too.
If it's one-on-one against a goblin, I can't lose.
You know what? I'm gonna roll a funny math rock. Okay, funny math rock rolled. Alright, so you guys get back into the area here.
There definitely needs to be a moment where they're like, the king's like, choose your champions, and Snuck's like, Snuck chooses Snuck, and then Magnifique is like, I choose Nessa, and like points to Nessa, and all the goblins go, what?
It's like, well, this is technically a rule that you're allowed to take. It's not one very often used.
Yeah.
It's one that's
I choose.
It's one that's typically frowned upon, but it is allowed.
Yeah.
All right, and we'll get you. We'll pull this back to the healing hut.
Huts.
It's a good
Great
enough
place.
spot for dinner.
Yeah, we set up with ladles, and Celeste is gonna help feed the goblins.
There's also the batch that's also up in this area are also coming down for food, but there's a wall there, and I don't feel like fucking with the wall.
Yeah.
But don't worry.
I imagine every goblin is here right now.
Yes, they are swarming in.
Yeah, like I'm
Crows
imagining
are
this
hungry.
entire area is packed. Yeah. Oh man, it's a target-rich environment, Helly. I'm not gonna do it, but I have a spell that would fit in this area.
All right, so I imagine over the course of the next half an hour, you guys are just playing cook and just serving up soup.
Yes, and I'm being as
Yep.
nice as I can to every single goblin. Like I'm going full. Like I imagine a lady at a soup kitchen who's kind of fake nice, but she's still being nice.
Oh,
Like-
you're talking about the
like,
standard
here
Christian
you
lady
go.
in a soup
Yeah.
kitchen.
Yeah, very much the I don't like you, but I'm gonna be nice to you. Ah, here you go. Some soup for you, some soup for you. Oh, you look wonderful today. Some soup for you.
Nessa's just standing next to the soup pot, nodding, being like, hey, stuff.
All right, so after a while, you guys get all of your food, and Yarbnot rings a chime and asks for all of the all who wish to fight for the fight for the throne to move to the upper level. This big chungus down here is gonna come on up here. Magnifique is also going to be up here. Well as
I guess we're gonna follow.
these two goobers. these two goobers. And these two goobers. And I'm just gonna cut paste you two up here, just make my life easier. Alright. Yarmnock Yarmnock starts to get everybody reeled in when Magnifique says that she's going to be says that she elects her champion and points to Nessa. And Yarmnock asks, do you accept?
I'll fight a goblin.
Alright. And, it's more than just one goblin.
How many goblins
Oh,
tap
am I
out
fighting
when
them
they
all
see
at
Nessa?
once?
You are going to
I
be...
thought I was fighting them one-on-one. Yeah.
Oh, is this a brawl?
It's a brawl. So they're not
Oh, this
all
is how
going to
goblins do
target
it.
you. But you are going to fight all of them.
Yeah, they're killing each other as well as you. It's targets. You're in a target-rich environment. I almost wish I was chosen. Now that I'm thinking about it, but at least Nessa gets to have some fun.
She'll enjoy it.
You guys just see this kind of like sly smile pull across Nessa's lips a little bit. She draws out her sword and gets in a ready stance, ready for when
Have
the
fun,
brawl
honey.
begins.
And
Enjoy yourself.
This is what I meant for glory.
now this battle is a battle till yield or death.
Oh, you didn't have to stop if they yield? Okay.
None
feel
of
like
these
you
goblins are backing down yet, right?
I mean, the fight hasn't even started yet.
Fair enough.
But, Bailey, go ahead and
Don't
roll
kill them if you
initiative,
don't
and
have
you get to
to.
add your proficiency to your initiative.
That's a 14 plus 4, so that's an 18.
I will update your initiative count.
This is like a prison fight. Go after the biggest guy first. Assert dominance.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna do.
I got initiatives to roll. And this guy's going to just initiative at the same time because this guy's the mount. Okay. And it is time for battle. And I'm gonna be rolling a lot of dice for who's going to be.
Oh,
in
did that guy
what
roll
turn.
higher than me?
That guy
Asshole.
did roll higher than you.
I would like to be standing next to Talia, by the way, so I can commentate with her throughout the whole fight.
Okay. That's
So we're in agreement that if Nessa goes down, we kill all of them, correct?
Well, duh.
Fantastic. I'm glad we're in agreement.
okay. So this guy's gonna run up to this guy and is gonna hit him with a scimitar.
Yeah.
Oh,
They got
goddamn.
beef.
That's a 17. That's a hit.
Well, he definitely hits.
Well, at the one shot, this man obliterated.
Perfect. They're
We'll
just as soft as I remember them.
They are just as soft.
Like he didn't even get a chance to yield.
Didn't get a chance. He was also
Damn.
next. He was also next in initiative order. It's Nessa's turn.
No. All distance, and I'm gonna swing at the big guy.
Okay. So the big guy.
Two-handed.
So big guy is on the warg.
Well, then I swing at the warg.
I'm just letting you know.
Take his dog
Or
down
like-
first.
no.
Yeah. Humble
Is
him.
the warg is the warg more than 10 feet tall?
It is a large creature.
Alright, I swing at the warg then. Pretty sure that hits.
That's a hit.
Pretty sure that hits.
26 hits. This warg ain't gonna know what hit him. You got spell slots, burn him, baby.
I mean, you might as
So
well.
here's the regular damage. And now we're going to do Divine Smite. We're going to use a first level spell slot for this. There's the Divine.
Damn. 20 damage in the first hit.
Okay. It is still standing.
Alright, second attack.
Have you heard of second attack?
That also hits.
Alright. Damage. And Divine Smite.
Okay.
Another 21 damage.
21 damage!
So you got rid of the warg.
I imagine she like swung first and like caught him in the side, and then she flipped it out, swung it around, and just ripped his head off with the chain
Oh,
with
yeah.
the chainsaword.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Next
And
is the.
the rest of the goblins witness the warg burn in radiant flame.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Okay. This guy is gonna go over.
Fun.
This guy's gonna go over here and swing at this other guy. That's a miss. And he does not get another attack. Now, it's the guy who just got knocked off of his warg's turn. And as you can imagine, he's not very happy about losing his warg. So he's gonna
Come at
spend
me, little man.
he's gonna spend half of his movement getting up. And then he's gonna walk over to you.
Come at me, little man. You couldn't hit me if you tried.
I wouldn't say that. The other guy rolled like a 20-something to hit.
I'm trying to psych him out. Let me psych him out.
Oh, that's a 15.
Nope.
Okay.
Bling. Miss.
He gets a second attack.
How does this little man get a second attack?
And that's a
Stronger
14.
Nope.
Both times
You
off your
couldn't
armor.
hit me if you tried, little man. And now you're going down.
Alright, well, that's his turn. Next up is this guy. And I'm gonna just roll more funny math rocks. Actually, he's gonna run up to this guy and swing. Because it's a brawl. That's a miss. Now it's his turn. He's gonna retaliate.
He's gonna swing back.
That's a hit.
Is that goblin down now?
He is not down. He is very bloodied though.
Does he surrender?
He does not
Is he
surrender.
yielding? Oh no.
This goblin is going to bonus action disengage.
Oh.
Probably the first smart thing that they've done in a while.
Yeah.
He is a goblin.
And with the way pack tactics works, is it an enemy of my enemy, correct?
Yes. No, it's if there's an ally within 5 feet of your enemy. So it has to be an ally.
Okay. A normal attack. Damn, a 12. Dice have
But
not
if
been
he's a
kind to
rogue,
me.
He would get sneak attack.
Oh my gosh, I just realized on my next turn I can probably take out both of these goblins in one swing.
Do it.
All right, it's this guy. He's gonna come down here. Now he's gonna flank.
I can't take out all three though. Oh well.
This man's getting flanked because these guys saw you take down the warg, and they're realizing you're the threat.
Nessa identifies as a threat.
I do identify as a threat.
Damn,
I also
those-
identify as the glory of Dionysus.
These rolls have not been good.
They can't even hit you with advantage. It's funny.
They can't even hit
All right,
me.
Nessa, your turn.
Take out
Alright,
the little guy,
sweet.
sweetie. Humble him.
Being the guy, so he the guy who got off the warg.
Oh, natural one.
Ooh.
Nat 1. You lose your grip on your
Yes.
sword. You get overconfident. You go for the big swing, and there's your sword.
I imagine he like
I
knocks
do still
your
get
sword
second
out of your
attack.
hand.
Can I take a second attack and swing with my fist at this guy?
You can swing with your punch and do a D4 of damage. So I don't think. Do you get proficiency with unarmed strikes typically?
I think so. I think you get proficiency, and it's just one damage. It's one damage plus her strength. modifier.
Unarmed strike is it is dealing 1 plus your strength mod.
Yeah, and it's an improvised weapon attack, so technically she could divine smite.
It's
Yes,
a
you
melee.
would-
It
You
just
would
has
get
to be melee.
you would get your proficiency bonus. You would get your proficiencies and all that, all the other stuff. You don't
Okay,
get your.
so it's 1d4 plus my proficiency.
I know it is just
Oh, the
one.
No,
damage?
it's just one plus.
So no,
plus
so
your
your
strength.
your
Oh.
roll to attack, it would be the D20
Ah,
plus
okay.
strength plus proficiency. Damage is 1 plus strength mod.
Okay, so plus
Punch him in
my
the
proficiency plus
Strength mod.
my strength modifier. You said?
Yep. Does that hit? It does
16.
not.
Damn.
Damn. Alright, I guess that's the end of my turn.
I lean over to Talia. She's still got this, right?
Yeah.
This guy's
I've
gonna
got
pop
faith
over
in her.
here and jump into this fight because he can.
Oh, he's gonna fuck up that guy.
Because it's funny. Man, where was that roll 5 minutes ago?
It's gonna take my full action to grab my sword again, isn't it?
I'd say a bonus action.
You have to get
Oh.
there first.
You do have to get there first.
Wait, where? Oh, my sword fell over here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
You went for a big swing, and it flew out of your hands.
Okay. So I just have to disengage, run over, grab my sword. Okay. Got this.
Alright, this Gobwino.
You could
Perished.
also not disengage, run over, grab your sword, and hit this guy twice. You'd only take
Which for
2
some
opportunity
reason
attacks.
sounds like probably the
Yeah,
better
that's fair.
idea.
Alright,
And we
it's
get 3 opportunity attacks actually.
No, 2 because
wait,
you
no,
can
only
stay
1.
within his range.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
alright, it's the large fellow's turn again. 24. That's gonna
That
hit.
is. Wow.
Alright, take your damage.
9 damage.
Nothing. That's nothing. I smirk. Can I take a free action to just laugh at this guy?
I mean, you could.
What weapon is he using?
Just gonna laugh.
He's using a
Just gonna
short
laugh at this
sword.
guy.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
I'm
laugh at
imagining
this
you
guy
like
and like,
take
"You
the short
think
sword in the
that
leg
hurt?
and laugh.
You think that hurt?
14 on the second attack.
Nothing.
Misses with the
Miss.
second one.
Miss. His sword is still stuck in my leg.
He made her bleed, but at what cost?
Alright, this guy is
Now
gonna.
he's gonna get smited.
This guy over here is gonna continue their little squabble. That's a miss. We continue our squabble over here. And it's time for an advantage attack. 16 with advantage. Alright, next boy. Another
Also with advantage.
attack with advantage. Rolled even lower. Alright,
They
it's
can't hit
Daly's.
me.
Nessa, it's your turn.
Alright. I'm not gonna disengage. I'm gonna run over
Okay,
here,
well,
grab my sword.
a first attack of opportunity.
Yeah?
And that's gonna be an advantage because you are still being flanked. 24. That's actually, that's a crit. That's a nat 20.
Damn.
Fair enough. Do your damage. I still don't
Might
think
hurt.
he can do that much damage to me.
12.
That would have
That's
instantly killed you at level
nothing.
1. That would have instantly
That's
killed you at level 1.
nothing.
I'll also have you know.
Not even a half.
Also, you know, I did not upscale these goblins.
Yeah, they're just goblins.
I did not scale them for level.
Celesta could end
Well,
this
there's so
fight
many
at
of
any
them.
second without
There
even
are so
flinching.
many of them that it's just the sheer amount of them. If all of them were to attack us, that would have been the problem.
Yeah, the 50 of them, yeah, that would have been a problem.
And
eventually.
now the other one also gets an attack of opportunity when you left his range.
But that one wasn't at advantage because she moved up to here first, so he wasn't
Yes.
flanking her when she left his range.
That's an 11.
Miss. Alright, we're swinging at this guy.
Okay. Miss.
13.
Eh,
Give him
another
another
swing.
one. 28.
That one's a hit.
Put him in the ground.
Alright.
You got this.
Oh wait, was that? No, I hit attack again. I didn't do damage. Sorry. No,
Oh,
wait,
that was damage. 15
That
damage.
was damage. Is he dead?
No.
Smite his ass.
Oh god.
Full power.
Fucking damn it. Alright, smiting his ass, yeah. Was a piss poor roll.
Okay.
God
That's, he is still alive. But he is bloodied.
God damn it. Alright, I'm still gonna focus my attacks on him. I'm gonna stay over here though. End my turn.
Okay. This guy over here is gonna continue his squabble. These guys are off having their own fight. And you know, I can respect that. And that's gonna hit the boy. And, boy is dead.
Yay!
Boy can no longer join in the squabble. Okay. It's their big boy's turn.
It's Stinky Man.
And swing. That's a nat 1. He loses his short sword.
How far
Can't
does
help
this go?
It goes to the other side of you.
Oh damn. What if I pick up his sword?
I mean, you could.
On your turn.
So you know what?
What
He's
would it
going
take to pick it up and stash it?
full action.
Full action to stash, but you can pick it up and hit him with it.
He's going to command this guy to move and make a melee attack.
But it won't happen
turn
until that guy's turn, right?
As soon as he does that, I go, "Is that cheating?"
I mean, he's just telling him what to do.
I did that, but I'm asking, is that cheating? And if anyone not in the fight says yes, I'm killing them all right now.
And nobody says anything.
Perfect.
Dirty 20.
Uh,
3 damage.
Pathetic.
Alright, and next up
How's your
is...
health? And you're still in the 30s right now, right?
They always throw it 60 HP.
I haven't even dropped below half yet.
Again, this is not a fight that you really expected to lose.
No,
Yeah.
like I'm gonna win this fight. That's why I keep laughing at their pathetic attempts to damage me.
Wow, another one joins the. Oh no, it's the same guy.
Yeah, that was the guy that got the crit
It's the same
earlier.
one.
Another crit. This man's hitting crits.
He
Damn.
really wants you. He wants you dead.
Got to kill him first.
13 damage.
Wow, that's 1/6 of your current life.
I'm still not below half.
All right. Well, now it's the guy who's at flanking's turn. Another crit.
Wow,
Damn.
they might actually hurt you.
They're starting to get their shit together. Oh, that's 11.
I love that they're
Okay,
doing
now
11
technically
damage on
below
crits.
half.
All right. Nessa,
Celeste
your
is now
turn.
bloodied.
I'm still gonna swing at the guy I've been swinging at the entire time.
All right, the big boy. That's a hit.
Alright.
He's still standing.
Hitting this bastard.
All right, you got him.
Oh, damn, that's good. 11
Which means
points
I
of damage
only
on the
have
snipe.
I only have second and third level spell slots left to use.
Turn him to paste.
So these other guys are getting turned to paste. All right, next I'm gonna turn to this guy who's been swiping the crits on me. Second attack. Or did I already do the second attack? No,
Oh,
I
you-
didn't. I
it's
didn't do
your
my
first-
second attack. Okay.
That was your first attack. Miss.
Oof. Oh.
All right,
Come
it's
at me,
this
boys.
guy's turn. He's gonna run on up to here. And he's gonna jump ya. Oh, guys, I'm not lying. This is a third crit in a row.
Damn, girl.
God damn. What if he like actually showed us these fucking dice? Instead of hiding them.
Yeah, unfortunately,
You get
I can't-
another one, you
Just really
start
likes
looking
Helly.
into Vegas trips.
Apparently, I gotta fucking go Vegas. 12 damage.
Wow.
Hey,
You alright over there, Nessa?
she is getting
I'm
chipped
doing
away.
great.
All right, and now it's the guy that you just swung at's turn.
There weren't any particular rules for this, correct?
It was a fight to the death or yield. That's a 22, so not a critical, but it is a hit.
What was it?
8 damage.
Remind me, were the shots of healing a bonus action?
Yes.
Shots are a bonus action, and they are a roll of the dice for healing. All right, it's the guy up in your corner's turn. He does not get advantage. That's a miss. All right, Nessa, it's your
My
turn.
turn? I'm gonna use my bonus action. I'm taking a shot of healing.
Yeah, you're feeling real confident
Make sure.
about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, it was before
No,
the
I just gotta
3
make
crits.
absolutely sure. I just gotta make absolutely sure. Anyway. Alright. I don't know if that rolled.
I do not
I
see
did
a
not
roll.
see it. I
Oh.
rolled it. Probably don't
Okay.
want to take my roll, but you click on the 1d4.
I'll let you roll
Oh
for
yeah,
it.
but it's supposed to be 1d4. It's supposed to be 1d4 plus 1.
Yes. So if you click on the 1d4 plus 1, it'll do 1d4 plus 1. There you
I have
go.
HP. It's a
I'll let
little
you
bit.
take. I'll let you take that one.
It stems
Alright.
bleeding.
That's really all I'm wanting to do. I just don't want to get any more blood on my clothes. Alright, we're swinging at this guy.
Okay. That's a hit.
Turn him to paste.
You got him.
I wanted Divine Hit Smite him out of spite, though.
I mean, you could.
Which
I'm
I'm casting at a
imagine
second
it's
level.
Mortal Kombat.
I'm casting at a second
Goes full
level,
Mortal
so
Kombat on
there and there, because it's a second level.
Okay. Man is
So
a
16
man is
more.
Char.
She
Just
hits
show.
him, and it's just like you can see through his you can see his skeleton through his skin as
I'm gonna
he's
turn.
half
I'm
incinerated.
gonna turn around to this guy. And I'm gonna swing at this guy.
That's a hit.
I'm
And,
also gonna Divine Smite on this guy.
and congratulations, you got him.
Does the third guy yield?
Surprise! The third guy does indeed yield.
I like to imagine you hit the second guy and you like turn to him as the guy's body hits the floor and you just glare at him with this big smile. And he
It's
Man.
not
just
a
goes,
glare.
yield.
It's glee. It's absolute carnal glee.
Man drops his sword and is like, "Whoa, no.
Oh, you're gonna ruin my fun. Well, I mean, I guess you're ethereally yielding. I can't do anything, so okay. And then I'm gonna lift my sword to the sky, and I'm gonna shout, "For glory!"
And that
Well, that went well.
and that ends the trial by combat. And with that, our very own Magnifique takes the throne.
And I'm gonna walk over and cast Cure Wounds at 4th level.
We'll start clapping and cheering for Magnifique.
Magnifique and
I'm just imagining the touch for your Cure Runes is like you're cupping the side of like Nessa's face or something like that, and she's leaning into it, and she's like, "Did I do good, babe? I think I did good. Did I do good?"
Okay, 1 sec, I'm rolling. 22 HP as I walk
plus
up and I
spellcast-
place.
plus spell casting mod.
Oh yeah, my spellcasting mod is Intelligence, which would bring it up to 27 points of healing. As I just walk up and I place my hands on either side of her cheeks and just like give her a big kiss and heal her for 22 HP.
Oh, that's adorable. I love that.
Well done. Let's clean you up a bit, and I'm gonna prestidigitation Nessa clean as well.
And it seems like I might
Did
have
you
to
have
switch
fun,
to,
Nessa?
change to that other Gamberson that your dad gave me because I've got so much fun on mine now. I did have fun.
Did you have fun? That looked like
That
fun.
was so much fun.
Well, looks like we've
Unfortunate none of
eliminated.
these other goblins yielded. They could have.
They made
had
that
the option to
decision.
at any time. They made their choice. God, I got a red letter to Goblin Slayer about this. He's gonna think it's so cool.
Careful, you might pull him out of retirement.
Yeah, I don't think Gorbek's gonna allow that.
That's fair.
Even if he wanted to.
And that now, after like the post-victory celebration, I'm gonna turn to Majik.
Magnifique and
Magnifique.
the previous king are currently snuck away inside to discuss things. They did that while you were
Well, let's
casting
go find
magic.
Well, let's go find them,
Eh,
and we're gonna go find them inside.
All right, you don't gotta go far. And inside, they are Magnifique and Yarvnom are discussing the plans for him to get out without drawing too much attention, even though he is retired.
He could just walk out.
He could, but people might still have questions, which is why they're discussing of having the champion rest for the night and leaving in the shadow of night.
Works for us.
As long as there's booze. Is there booze?
Not
I
really.
feel like I deserve some booze.
We'll get you some when we
I
get
ha-
back to town. Obviously,
It would
His
just be
Majesty
very
can
odd
afford
if
some.
there was a lot of booze here.
Don't you still have a bottle of your own brandy?
No, we drank it.
Yeah, we drank the last bottle. I'm so sure His Majesty would be happy to buy you a few rounds. As I look at him and smile.
I don't have much coin at the moment, but I'm sure we can figure out something.
Oh, I have an idea of how you can repay us.
And I'll be more than happy to hear it, because you did say you were looking for me for something.
Yes, and we'll discuss that later. Luckily, I think it'll be well within your wheelhouse, and you may actually find it to be an interesting challenge.
Very well. Well, champion, get yourself some rest. And I think
Figure we now we go find our quarters. We're staying for now.
I think that would be a good enough ending point for the evening.
I say we spend the night in the cart, though.
Yes, I agree.
Because then the goblins will be
Yeah.
like, okay, cool. They're not in the village. We can party. They're in their cart.
We're right outside the village, so they can still see us.
Yep.
In theory.
If anyone's watching.
Fair enough. I will just get you guys over by your cart so you can rest. But I think that will be where we end it for this evening. And we'll start up next week with the quote-unquote escape sequence.
Yeah. If those goblins ended up causing any actual
taking a
trouble
short
to
rest,
you,
by the
I was
way-
gonna
by
turn
the
them
way?
into paste.
You will be taking a short
Yeah.
rest.
Okay, I'm just gonna do that real quick. I don't remember what I get. Oh, I can impale with my hit die. I may as well do that.
Yeah.
But I think that'll do it for us this evening. And we look forward to seeing you all again next week.
I'll use
Next week.
There we go.
Night.
Hit die.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.